Yes, hello viewers, and welcome to my next Let's Play, Pikmin 2, my favorite game of all time. I cannot even begin to imagine how many hours I've played this game. I love it, I always come back to it, and it always feels fresh and surprising, so I can't wait to do a Let's Play. If you haven't watched my Let's Play Pikmin 1 yet, I would recommend it. It's very short, so it's not like a big commitment. Unlike this game, this game's easily going to be at least twice as long as Pikmin 1. But yeah. I'm just going to dive straight in here. I am playing on an emulator, so I don't have a memory card. Which is fine. Continue without saving, yes. Hokotate Freight is a long-haul, deep-space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar. A recap of the first game here. Crashed on an uncharted planet while on interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hokotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Oh no! Not financial difficulties. Captain Olimar. Planet Hokotate. We finally get to see Olimar's home planet. It was only mentioned in the first game. President of Hokotate Freight and local employee, Louis. These guys are complete nutjobs. I hate to say it. Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad, quite glad. But, sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden Pikmin brand carrots was eaten. What? I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. What the hell? Well, but the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin, which I just repaired. As for the rest of our loan... Wow. We have no means to repay it. Huh. Olimar, what is that? You brought that back as a souvenir for your kid. A souvenir from the Pikmin world. That's cute. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Money, 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 money. What? It's just a bottle cap. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. This thing's worth 100 Pokos? That's more than a year's salary. Well then. What? There are more on that planet? They can repay our debt. Louis, you dolt! Look alive! You must depart immediately! With Captain Olimar. Hell yes! Oh, this beginning always gets me hyped. Don't crash land this time. It begins. Ladies and gentlemen, the Valley of Repose. Stage 1. Oh. Damn it. Bye, Louis. Brrr, that was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. I don't know if I should do the robot voice, honestly. Alert! Danger! Louis is missing. He must have fallen out of this cockpit. What a weird word. He is not responding via his communicator. He's either flouting protocol or in danger. Yeah, so the ship talks this time. It's also a pile of garbage compared to the SS Dolphin from the first game, but don't tell him I said that. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Yeah, if you do some lore diving, you'll find out their spacesuits are so... Like, the president, which we just saw, he cheaped out and bought them, like, terrible spacesuits that like, barely insulate against cold. So that's unfortunate. Wait a moment. Look! Oh my goodness. We already found Pikmin. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them quickly. Press B to call them with your whistle, Captain Olimar. You don't gotta tell Olimar how to do this, he's done it before. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther, remember? Eh. Friends. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. Attack! Attack! Easy. First enemy down. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just re-established my communication link with Louis. Nice. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I'm quite interested in the details of his condition. Alright, don't mind if I do. Pressing Y. You can see where he crash landed. That's so funny. It's just his outline in the snow. Louis, allow me to assess your condition, as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. What's with the creepy music? Can you make your way toward our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press the start pause button to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. So in this game you actually start off with the map, in the last game you had to unlock it. So already we're a little bit more prepared for this expedition than the first one. I mean, the first one was an accident. Here's our little map. The red arrow is Olimar, the blue arrow is Louis, and this introduces the main, gimmick, I guess, of Pikmin 2 is that you're actually going to switch between Olimar and Louis throughout the game to try and get as much done as possible within the day's time limit. So it's all about multitasking. The first game was about multitasking, but this game, you can split into 2 squads. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. Here we have unlockable items that we'll get throughout the game. We can end the day early if we so choose. We also have our debt meter down at the bottom. The goal of the game is to get 10,000 Pokos. Right now we have 0. And yeah. So I'm playing Louis here. He works exactly like Olimar. Oh, what's this? Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Yes, I remember this. What's that reaction? I guess I'd have a similar reaction if I saw this shit. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. So cute. I cannot get over how adorable the Pikmin are. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. With them big ol' eyes. You can use the C-stick to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and even direct their movement. You can disband your squad with X. Interesting. It's just reminding you how to play. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? He is highly disturbed, I think. I don't think he's as fascinated as Olimar was when he discovered Pikmin. But yeah, so the Pikmin are named Pikmin because Olimar thought they looked like Pikmin carrots. A type of vegetable from his home planet, Hakotate. And the whole reason we're here again in this game is because the golden Pikmin carrots that Louis was transporting was eaten by ravenous space rabbits. So I think maybe Louis is a bit traumatized from the space rabbits. I don't know. That's my theory. That's my theory. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. I love how fascinated the ship is. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. Like so! Okay. So I'm just gonna get as much Pikmin as possible. This first day is not timed, much like the first day in the first game. Because it's a tutorial, you know. They don't want to rush new players to a tutorial. I actually played this game before Pikmin 1. So the nostalgia is really high with this one. Alright, help them out. Yeah, so the more Pikmin carrying something, the faster they move it. Pretty standard stuff. You want to get as many Pikmin as you can on this tutorial day, just because they give you the time to do it. I have 16 now. 10 are with Louis, 6 are with Olimar. Hello? What's this? I hope the sound mixing is good. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, R to zoom, and Z to change angles. Yeah, the usual camera options. You know, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can do a top-down perspective. I think I like the angled zoom out the best, this one here. There's Olimar. There's a spag in the way. Looks like we can crush it if we have 15 Pikmin. Eh. Perfect. Yeah, the first day's dialogue heavy because of the tutorial. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that with your combined wits you can get through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. So if you want, you can play this game in a group of 1. But where's the fun in that? It's a lot more fun to split the group up and multitask. There's another bag here we can crush. Never mind, you need 35 Pikmin for that, and I do not have 35 Pikmin, that's for sure. Well, we can work on excavating this Duracell battery here. Product placement is everywhere in this game, weirdly. I'm gonna leave Louie here. I'm gonna take Olimar to the onion, so he can start plucking as soon as they're ready. And we need 20 to lift that, okay. Well, hopefully this will get us up to 20. It's gotta, right? I mean... They would be moving faster if they had flowers on their head, but unfortunately there's no nectar here. Nectar is what allows Pikmin to bloom. And I could leave the Pikmin in the ground to bloom on their own over time, but... I feel like overall it's faster just to pluck right away. And get the nectar later. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a bit of a Pikmin expert, if I do say so myself. Let's get you guys on here, the remaining 10. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I gotta relearn the controls. I'm getting the toss button and the whistle button mixed up. But yeah, it doesn't matter how far apart the 2 leaders are, you can switch between them at any time. If you'll notice, the music actually changes depending who you're controlling. The music's more skippy with Louie, and it's kind of normal with Olimar. And if you're near Pikmin carrying something, like a Duracell battery, the music actually gets happier sounding. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. No, there's no options. You can only change the options on the main menu. I tried to lower the sound effects, because the whistle gets annoying after a while. I did that with the first game, but it actually won't let you save the settings without a memory card, so that's unfortunate. Whee! Boom! Courage reactor. Sure, if that's what you want to call it. Wow, 280 Pokos. We'll get to 10,000 in no time. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Courage reactor? Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. Yeah, so they're basically this game is just taking what would be considered trash on our world. Because this is our world, spoiler alert. You kind of find that out in the last game. And they take it back to their home planet, Hokotate, and sell it like it's some kind of treasure. I think it's hilarious. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will be surely joyous. However, to communicate with Hokotate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. So this video might be longer than the rest, just because I want to get the tutorial out of the way in video 1. But that marks the end of the first day. Look at them in the little cockpits. It's adorable. Well, here's the end of day report. This will be familiar if you watched the first game. Funds earned, 280 Pokos from the Courage Reactor. Nice. We raised 20 red Pikmin. Love to see it. No Pikmin died. That's good. And we got mail from the President. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Oh, yeah, I can't save. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, and with that, the first day is over. I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to play some more. See you guys next time.